What's up, nerds? Today, before our playthrough of the new God of War, we're going to be unboxing two special God of War packages. First is going to be the Collector's Edition, God of War Stonemason Edition.
And we also have the limited edition Leviathan Grey PlayStation 4 Pro God of War bundle.
So let's get into it.
So we're going to go ahead and kick off with that PlayStation 4 Pro bundle. This thing is actually really slick looking. If you're not familiar with the design that's on it, it's actually a mock-up of the axe Kratos has in the game. And that design, I think, looks really good on that system. Right here, you've got the axe blade and the handle, that fancy little PlayStation logo. And then we'll come around to the front real quick. You can actually see we got some of the runes from the game, as well as that nice knotwork there. And then on the bottom, just as a fun little Easter egg for all you Sony fanboys, myself included, the feet are actually the buttons, or the symbols for the buttons, I should say. So that's our system, which, as I said, I think looks really cool. And then the item that I think has been a little bit divisive on whether or not people like this bundle or not, it's actually what convinced me to get it, is the controller that comes with it. Got some nice symbols going down the side here. Nice bright shiny silver and some gray on the back. And then of course that brand new God of War logo right there on the front on the touchpad. I actually really like the controller. I think it looks really good, and I think it's a great companion piece to the system. And then of course, to close out everything that came in this nice fancy box, it did of course come with a copy of the game. What kind of system bundle would be complete without it? So let's go ahead and take a look at what's in that Stonemason edition, shall we?
Alright guys, now that we got the PlayStation 4 Pro out of its box and shown, now we're going to do the Stonemason edition of the Collector's Edition. How many editions? That's 2 editions. Inside edition. Here's the box for the Collector's Edition. I'm going to go ahead and open up and take a couple things out here and there. Here's a nice little God of War logo. Nice logo on the top here. And inside, the first thing, as you can see up top, we got the steelbook. Nice little logo here. Fun fact, this logo is actually the logo of the person who created the axe. So that's kind of cool. Put that right up here. You guys can take a look at that. And then we'll get on to the next item. Alright guys, now that we have everything unpackaged from the Collector's Edition, the Stonemason Edition, we're going to go through what we got. So the first thing that you saw is a map of the area that the new God of War game takes place in. So far, none of us are very far in it to know what the area is called. So it's a nice little pretty map there. And as mentioned over here, we have the steel case, the reverse side with a engraving on it that will have Locksteady read for you guys what the translation is in just a sec.
This is the story of a bear and a wolf who wandered the realms 9 to fulfill a promise of one before. They walked the twilight path, destined to discover the truth that is to come.
And then up top here, a couple other little trinkets. We have a Mimir's Head talking keychain that we'll play for you guys real fast. Where does it pull from?
It's the button.
Oh, it's a button.
They call me Mimir, smartest man alive, and I have the answer to your every question.
He's Mimir, smartest man alive, has every answer to your question. And then right next to Mimir, we have the we have a couple of little carvings here. We have a 2-inch horse and a troll carving. And then we also have some of the 2-inch Haldra Brothers carvings up top here. And then also, personally, my favorite item is going to be the ring, the Defender of the Chosen. No, it's not that. It's the Stonemason's ring. Stonemason's ring. You can quote me on that. And the final piece, the something de la resistance, that thing, is behind this. What are those? This is awesome. Look at it. That is a statue of Kratos, as well as his son, Altair, beating up some dudes. Pretty badass, huh? His name's Altreus, not Altair. This is definitely Assassin's Creed. Now, if you notice, this is going to be the axe down here. That is on the PlayStation Pro. If you notice, this is the hilt or the handle here, and this is the blade that is on there. And then here is Son putting a little axe through some little dude's head. And honestly, the cool thing about this is my favorite thing is actually the shield up top here. I'll turn it to you guys. Bam. What's cool about the shield is it is attached to his wrist and it retracts when he's not using it. Move this back towards here. So that, guys, is going to be it for our unboxing. We had the Stonemason edition, collector's edition of the game, or of the game. No, this is of the game. We had the Leviathan edition of the system. So we hope you guys enjoy and go play some games. I'm gonna take that as a note. Come on.
And then